So, you're probably wondering how, in the name of Neil Armstrong, we're able to chat with our robotic pals on Mars, right? Well, it's a tale as old as time. First off, let's talk about our robo buddies. These interstellar explorers are like the cool kids of the cosmos, cruising around the red planet like it's no big deal. But here's the kicker: they're not just snapping selfies and chilling out. They're also beaming back mind-blowing data and snapshots of Martian life. But how do these messages make their way from Mars to Mom's basement back on Earth? It's all thanks to a cosmic ballet orchestrated by the gods of space communication, NASA, ESA, and a sprinkle of Elon Musk's rocket fuel. You see, when our rovers on Mars stumble upon something cool, a Martian sunset, a curious rock, or maybe even a little green man doing the cha-cha, they snap a pic and beam it back to Earth using radio waves. It's like texting your buddy a pic of your lunch. But wait, how do these radio waves travel through the vast emptiness of space without getting lost in the cosmic abyss? Well, it's all about timing. NASA's Deep Space Network, a network of giant antennas dotted around the globe, acts like a cosmic switchboard, catching these radio waves as they zoom through space and relaying them back to Earth. These messages from Mars aren't just ones and zeros. They're packed with data, like a cosmic care package from another world. But still, ones and zeros. What's ones and zeros? You can subscribe to the channel and, help me out so you won't miss out my next video on that matter. But for now, you can think of it like a Morse code. Scientists back on Earth unpack these messages, analyze the data, and try to make sense of what our robo-buddies are up to on the red planet. Okay, messages are actually simple. Ones and zeros like Morse code. But how the hell does a robot can send us a Martian sunset snap? Well, here's where things get really funky. So when our rovers on Mars snap a pic of the dusty terrain, or the Martian sunset, they're essentially capturing a bunch of pixels, like tiny building blocks, that make up the image. Now, these images are huge. They're packed with millions of pixels, each one containing information about color, brightness, and all that jazz. If you use paint or something, you know the drill. Our robot buddy sends each of that pixels individually, so it is easier to send through averagely 140 million miles or 225 million kilometers. Well, now we got to sort through all those pixels, rearrange them in the right order, and voila! We've got ourselves a Martian masterpiece ready for viewing. That makes more sense, right? Perfect. Finally, videos.
Perseverance is continuing to descend on the parachute.
Sounds much more harder. Sometimes I can't even do a proper screen sharing on Discord. How does some NASA guys can receive videos from our robot friends? First of all, NASA doesn't use the same basement internet as we do. Well, it is actually simple again. It is nearly same as the images. To answer this, we should know how videos work. Videos are images, but one on another really fast. You are probably familiar with the term FPS. It stands for frame per second. And when you say I have 60 FPS on Call of Duty, that means you can get 60 image in 1 second on your monitor. When you put them one another really fast, it feels like it is moving. That's all. You probably guessed it. We use the same technique as the images, but much more image per second. If you watch a video of a Mars rover landing on Mars in a live stream, you will notice that the stream is a bit laggy. That is because they don't get 60 frames per second like when we play a game. Instead, they are 10 FPS. And to mention, these videos come to us with high ping. We are seeing averagely around 15 minutes back, depending on the position of the Earth and Mars. Yeah, that sums it up. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell or such. Help me out. There you have it. How we get in Mars photos. I hope that makes sense. I don't know how to make an outro. I swear I'm about to...